Hey Divine Collective, what's good with you? I am Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another energy read for y'all. I hope that y'all are doing well today. Let's go ahead and catch a vibe and see what's popping off. We'll start with our synchronicities and then see what zodiac signs are resonating the most once we get to the end of the read, okay? So let's see, what's going on here, Spirit? Let's tap in. Let me bend my cards, okay? They a little bent back, honey. They a little bent back. What is this? I'm not going to take this one, but I am going to take the one that clapped. So I have 444 protection coming out here. So off rip, you're fucking protected. Who? What they trying to do? It says, get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. You know, a word is sticking out to me right here is the justice word, and also the truth word. Honestly, this whole bottom row says justice, truth, character, and love. Okay? So I feel like there's something that's going on here where you're about to receive justice for somebody that caused or performed some sort of injustice against you. I feel like somebody is realizing now that you are the fucking truth. I feel like you're somebody of good character as well, too. And this could have something to do with somebody here that you loved, right? This could be romantic. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But that's what something kind of feels like to me. Like, I don't know. I don't know how old everybody is in here, but why am I hearing a can of whoop ass? Wasn't that on, like, wrestling, like WWE or some sort of shit like that? So somebody is getting a can of whoop ass right now or some sort of shit. Life is, I heard two outside, life is whooping that ass. Okay? Spanking that ass, spanking that ass. Okay, it's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? You're experiencing some form of good things here, okay? And it feels like to me, whatever's going on, maybe the universe has aligned you with some sort of right people here, circumstances and resources. I don't know if this is a vibe of like, you're never going to find anyone else like me, or, you know, why am I hearing Mary J. Blige? Ain't nobody going to treat you better. Ain't nobody going to love you better, more than I am. Okay? So that's the sort of vibe that I kind of feel like I'm getting. I don't know if somebody tried to throw that at you, but in fact, that's more true for you than it is for them. No, I'm the motherfucker you can't replace. Beyonce can hold significance too. I'm hearing irreplaceable. Okay. What else here, Spirit? I have quadruple nines coming out here. Yeah. So somebody is learning a lesson when it comes to you. They sure the fuck are. It says lessons learned. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. So I do. I feel like the divine definitely has your back is what something kind of feels like to me. Like somebody thought that they were going to get away with like playing you, or that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. And I feel like somebody tried to pose this energy. Somebody could be a fucking poser or some shit like that. But I feel like somebody tried to create some sort of energy here where like they didn't care or something. Maybe somebody like didn't fucking care. But it feels like to me somebody cares now. That's what something kind of feels like to me. Somebody didn't care how they was treating you, or, you know, what the effects of their actions were going to have on you. And now it feels like to me, I don't know if somebody has done them the same way that they've done someone, the same way that they've done you, or what the fuck is going on here. I have 2020 compassion coming out here. It feels like to me now somebody wants some sort of compassion. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody begging like, please, please, like, don't do it to me, or some sort of shit. I don't know why I'm seeing, I don't know if somebody has an older sibling, an older brother or sister or some sort of shit like that. But I don't know. It's like, let me at him. Let me at him. Like somebody want to bust somebody in they fucking jaw or some shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, okay? It's right here. It says mercy at this top part. So maybe somebody they want some sort of mercy or some sort of shit. Mercy, mercy. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous coming out here. So somebody wants mercy. Is the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Like, What's at the bottom? I have great shift coming out here, 1122. So it feels like to me you doing good. You doing just fine. It's almost like what was said. What did you say was going to happen to me? Or you said nobody was going to want me? Or you thought shit was cool, how you handled me? Or some sort of shit like that. And now look at you. It says, first focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. Hello. Yeah, I have cycles coming out here. 1919. Somebody could have tried to use their power against you. I do feel like somebody tried to inflict some sort of pain on you here as well, too. Why am I getting... Something does feel like abusive to me or some sort of shit. Because I don't know why I feel like somebody was trying to do something to you, almost like in the energy of like, you're not going to go nowhere. Or like somebody trying to intimidate you. Like you weren't going to leave or some sort of shit. Something. It says here, karma will be paying you a visit. I do. I feel like somebody paid this motherfucker a visit, like on your behalf or some shit. Like, I'm about to bust you. I'm about to fucking beat your ass up or some sort of shit. Or this could be your spirit team. Somebody is getting a spiritual ass whooping. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Okay? I have unique skills. I have the eye candy coming out here. I have the gut feeling. Yeah, so something to me feels like you're doing just fine. Obviously, it feels like to me you're looking good, feeling even better. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Okay? Maybe your gut or your intuition could kind of be telling you that this person is experiencing some sort of void here while you're in high vibe energy. Okay? Yeah, a lot of blessings are coming your way. And somebody here, 666, is having to reflect on this while you're in a new beginning. So I don't know if somebody calls himself like watching you to try to see if what they thought would happen to you is in fact happening. Or, you know, somebody has heard something through the grapevine or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Okay? But it feels like to me adventures are unraveling for you. Okay? I feel like you're experiencing new love, or it's like you're experiencing new heights or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Okay? I feel like you're also very self-assured. I feel like you're also trusting in your spirit team as well too to handle things on your behalf. It's kind of like, you know what? I don't even need to lift a fucking finger. I'll just let somebody else handle it. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. So I don't know why I feel like somebody's getting their ass handed to them right now. And it's like, oh, you thought you was going to get away with that? Or you thought that you was going to move on peacefully? I don't fucking think so. Feels like to me you getting your lick back. That's what something feels like to me. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take these. I feel like somebody knows you was the best thing that ever low-key kind of happened to them. And I don't know if somebody is looking at you like, oh, you're the good girl or the good guy, or you're like the sweetheart, or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. So like you won't do nothing, or you won't, sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. Or something. Spirit, where we starting at, honey? Because I can already see the weirdos. Let's do what's the tea. I don't know. It's looking at me. I'm looking at it. Let's see what's going on. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have crying over you. Upset, sad, and hurt. Now the crazy thing is I feel like this was you. I feel like somebody had your ass fucked up. And I feel like whatever it is that they did to you, which to me probably feels like it could have been a level of cheating here. Like I said, I am kind of getting an abusive energy here. This could be physically, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, or whatever the case may be. Maybe more than one. But I kind of feel like this person had you in this fucking energy. And it's just like this vibe of I can't take it anymore. I also have marrying for money coming out here. So maybe this person married you for money. Or even if it's not marrying you, they got with you because of something that you have of value. Whether it's money or it's not money. That's what something almost feels like to me. So it was like personal gain. Or how can you provide for fucking me? So they could have love bombed the fuck out of you or some sort of shit like that. This is a fucking user. That's what something feels like to me. Matter of fact, let's pull it the fuck out. Spirit is telling me, pull it out. So again, it doesn't have to be exactly marrying for money, but something of value here. And then I feel like somebody caught themselves switching up on you. Somebody was trying to do something just long enough. It's a fucking fraud. It's a con man, con woman. Just enough, you know. And then they switched up on your ass. And I feel like you fell in love with this person or some sort of vibes like that. So I feel like it was already maybe difficult for you to kind of walk away initially, because it's just kind of like maybe you trying to figure out what's wrong, or did you do something, or some sort of vibes like that. This person tried to play your ass. Spirit, what else is going on here? Because I ain't got the fucking time. And that's why I feel like somebody came to your defense here or something. It's making me think about the reading from yesterday too, when the lover came out and it was like, oh, I'm going to show up for you, or I'm going to defend you. So I do feel like somebody is like, where he at? Where they at? Where she at? I'm going to pull up. Let's pull up. Like, I do. I feel like there's some sort of energy I've been picking up these last 2 days where somebody don't really play about your ass. What's going on here, Spirit? What else? I know that's right. Like, you fucked with the wrong one. The right one. Okay, whichever way you want to look at it, we can flip it both ways. The wrong one, the right one, whatever day of the week it is. I have karmic friends coming out here. Karmic friends. Oh my goodness. Y'all, why do I feel like you were done dirty as hell? Why do I feel like somebody was fucking with one of your friends too? What the fuck? Somebody is all about themselves. And I feel like whoever a fucking friend was as well too, they could give a rat's ass about you is what something feels like to me. Because ain't no way in hell you done fucked with my person. So that's what something kind of feels like to me. This person is actually your enemy here. Or there's some sort of secret competition that this person had with you or has with you. Honestly, I feel like this is kind of like past tense. Like, this either just happened, right? Or this is something that you've kind of gotten over the hump of, or some sort of shit. Because I don't feel like you're necessarily with this person anymore. Or you could have just found out about this shit and you're making arrangements. Is what something kind of feels like to me. To get the fuck on is a sort of vibe. So you could be in the midst of a breakup or a divorce or some sort of shit like that. Okay. What else here, Spirit? It's funny to me because they have all of their hands in here together. It's making me think about a pact. So I feel like this ex of yours or this person, whomever, and your friend made some sort of pact here. That they were going to try to, keep it on the low or some sort of shit. This is messy. What else here, Spirit? What is this? Yeah, they was hooking up. I'm telling you, hooked. Somebody was hooked onto this friend was hooked onto your person. It feels like to me both ways, vice versa. Like, whatever the case may be. This is crazy. There could be something here about a body of water. I don't know if you live close to a body of water, or this is a place where they could have met up at. Maybe like a beach, a lake, a pond, or some sort of shit. Or this is where they would go and like see each other from time to time. Shit, for some of y'all, these motherfuckers could have been like fucking in the car or some sort of shit that I'm seeing here. What in the hell? What else here, Spirit? Not caught a case. Sexual infection, disease, and rashes coming out here. What in the hell? This is messy. This is messy as fuck. It feels like to me, whoever your person is, and maybe even this friend, who knows? Maybe they ass be rolling around here with STDs and shit too. But it feels like to me, either one of them gave each other some sort of STD. Seeing as how they both dirty ass individuals, I can't name who gave who what. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. They both dirty. Just swimming in a pool of infection. What else here, Spirit? Lord have mercy. I have dodging bullets coming out here. And thank God you dodged this fucking bullet. It says protected by haters. Okay. It technically should say protected from haters. Because you can't be protected by a hater. But I don't know who made the cards, child. But, But it is. You dodged some sort of bullet here. So it feels like to me you didn't catch some sort of disease. Maybe there's something that's going on where you were still using condoms or some sort of vibes like that. But it feels like to me, or again, let's say you did, it was something that was curable, okay? So thank you, Lord, by the grace of God. And it's so funny to me that the person on this card has on a wedding ring as well, too. So there's something here about literally somebody being married to a fucking bum. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. This person wasn't shit. Ugh. What else here, Spirit? And this friend is worse. What else here? I have clout hungry coming out. Yeah. So this person, they're like a fake flexer. They're clout hungry. I don't know who it is that you are, what you got, or some sort of shit like that. But it feels like to me somebody wanted something to do with your name here. Again, it's all going back to what somebody can provide. So it says, this person here says anything, does anything. So I do. I feel like this person was kind of feeding you a whole bunch of sweet nothings. Is what something kind of feels like to me. Oh yeah, I love you. You the love of my life. And we gonna do this and we gonna do that with each other. And, you know, I only got eyes for you type of shit. And whatever the fuck. They was just saying shit to you. And it sounded good. And I feel like this person had no follow through though. That's what something feels like to me. Or if they did, I feel like someone did just enough. And then like I said, they flipped like a fucking switch once they got what they needed. What else here, Spirit? I have inside scoop coming out here and no facts. It says on the no facts card, make shit up and lies coming out here. And then it also says somebody who's up in your business, nosy. So I do. I kind of feel like whoever this person is, there's something that's going on where they're still watching you. You know what it feels like to me? This person is sick. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe of like wanting to leave their mark. It's like somebody enjoys screwing people over or some shit. And for some of y'all, you know what else I'm getting? Which is fucking sick. This could be somebody like they know that they got maybe some sort of disease or some sort of shit like that. And they're willing to just fuck everybody. Like, I know I got it, but I'm gonna fuck them, and them. Something is, so take what resonates and leave the rest. That could be something for some of y'all here as well too, okay? But this person is definitely still up in your business, okay? I don't know if somebody you went out most recently and had a couple of martinis or some sort of vibes like that. There could be something going on here with other friends as well too, where it's kind of like, you know what, let's get you out. You know, let's just shake this shit off or have a good time, or, you know, what can we do to kind of, you know, help you improve your state of mind, because fucking clearly, what the hell is going on here? And it feels like to me, if this was a group of friends as well too, and this person was involved in that group, everybody is looking at this motherfucker crazy. It's like, shit, if you'll do that to them, what have you done to us, or what will you do to us? So I feel like everybody is kind of side-eyeing the fuck out of this karmic friend, on top of whoever this lover of yours is as well too. Child. What else here, Spirit? Everybody want to beat their ass. Your friends, your family members, your siblings, maybe your mama or a daddy. Not my baby. Even granny pulling up, grandpa pulling up. You know what I'm saying? You could like come from a big family or something. Or even if it's not, why am I hearing we all we got? So maybe you could even have like a small family, or it could only be like a couple of y'all, or, you know, maybe you don't know your extended family like that or something. It's like we all we got, so we got to look out for each other or some shit. So I don't know why I'm getting this energy of people pulling the fuck up, but I am. What else here, Spirit? I have rejected coming out here. Yeah, so you done. You are fucking done. On top of being livid, okay, you're done. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. It's like, hell no. And then I feel like as well too, with our diagonal row starting here, it's getting to a point, or it got to a point here where you started to reject the energy of crying over this person. It's like, bitch, why am I hearing Mary J. Blige? What song was that? You're not worth my tears. I was your lover and your secretary, working every day of the week. Okay, bitch. Was that the job when no one else was there? Helping you get on your feet 11 years. Okay, bitch. Maybe some of y'all did give this bitch 11 years. Or more. Or less. Whatever the fuck. You gave him your time. Okay? And we all know that's the one thing you can't get back. Bitch, I can make another check. But my time? Whew. My energy? Oh. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I told you, Allied Universal just went down the street. That's a security guard company. You got some sort of security. Security? Escort this man or woman up out of here. Maybe somebody did help somebody escort themselves out, bitch. Pack your shit. You gotta go. Damn, you done called your family over here and did. Woo! What else here, Spirit? Look at this. I have fake smiles coming out here. I feel like somebody tried to apologize or make something right before they walked out of the door. Or before you kicked them out or some sort of shit like that. And it was like, absolutely not. I could give a fuck about your fake ass smiles. You're a fucking user and abuser. You think your shit don't stink, and it very much the fuck do. Get your shit and get the fuck out of my shit. Like, that's what it feels like to me. It does. And it's so funny to me because fake smiles is coming out in our vertical robe underneath this karmic friend. So this broad or dude, whoever the fuck, they always been smiling in your face and ain't really gave a fuck about you. Even with Hooked coming out here, somebody just wanted to hang around you for whatever reason. I don't know who you are, but you got something. Your money, your name, your charisma, your energy here, some sort of vibes here that people like to flock to you. So it feels like to me, you need to be careful of who's with you, because are they really for you? Come on, Spirit. Whoever I'm reading for today, you need to be careful, because whoever comes with you, are they really for you? You know what I'm saying? Shit, let me write that shit down. Keep it in my notes. Because these people trying to play in your fucking face. And I feel like it's because you a sweet person. Man, woman, them are fucking they. Motherfuckers think that they can get over on you because you kind and all the fucking things. But it's like, What else here, Spirit? I have an offer coming out here. An offer? An offer of what? Trying to make an offer to who? Because you're not going to fucking accept it. This could even be this friend here. Oh, I'm sorry, and I didn't know what I was thinking, or some sort of shit like that. You weren't thinking. That's your fucking problem. Maybe you don't think. I have dirt digging here on the bottom. I told you they was dirty. What else here, Spirit? I have fishing for comments coming out here. So an offer and fishing for comments. So, of course, somebody could be on your social media, right? Inside scoop in our horizontal row. In your comment section. Looking to see who's peeping you out, who's checking you out, or some sort of shit. I don't know if somebody got embarrassed on social media or some sort of vibes like that. Yeah, somebody wants to make peace. And it feels like to me more than anything, it's this friend. Because I feel like the friend already knows it's fuck they ass too. But I don't know. I feel like somebody here is trying to make something right. I feel like whoever it is that you are actually in the relationship with, it's damn sure fuck you today, tomorrow, and forever. And I feel the same way about this friend. But I don't know why they feel like they have a chance at reconciliation with you. And on this card, too, somebody is like at the doctor's office. They're in therapy or some sort of shit like that. So, you know what it feels like to me? Like a little pity party or some shit. Well, I just, I had a moment of weakness and, I just... Shut the fuck up talking to me. Like, that's what the fuck is given. It's a sort of vibes like, yeah, somebody wants you to dust it off. Dust it off. Hell fucking no. You gotta be tripping. You gotta be. What else here, Spirit? There could be something where I feel like you're kind of focusing on yourself. Y'all know it's the season right now, right? To plant, to do your gardens and things like that. So that could be an activity or a hobby that you could be involved in. Or some sort of shit like that. What else here, Spirit? spring cleaning. Okay, you purging shit. I feel like, too, any remnants that you find of this individual shit that you were with, it's going straight to the trash. Because I told you once to get all your shit. If you left anything in hopes that you will be able to pull back up and get it, or see me, or some sort of shit, absolutely not. Trash. I might burn the shit too, ho. What else here, Spirit? What's this? I have a divination abuser coming out here, child. So somebody's getting readings on you. I don't feel like you're getting readings on this person at all. I feel like it's fuck them. So this person, they could be. Maybe somebody wants to know, maybe like, what your next move is, or like, what's going on. Somebody really wants to know what the fuck is going on with you. And I feel like I do. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe of like, somebody wanted to know like if they left their mark on you or some shit. What is this? Like a trophy for this person? Or I don't know why I'm getting that vibe. I don't know. That's weird to me. This friend could even be getting readings done on you as well too. To see what direction you might sway in regards to the two of y'all making up or some sort of shit like that. What else here, Spirit? I have a grudge holder coming out here. And I think that they're finding out you don't want shit to do with them. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. That you're still, and I don't even want to say that you're still holding a grudge. Maybe for some of y'all, depending on where you are in your timeline. But I feel like for some of y'all, you're either over it, okay? Or this could be something, like I said, you could be in the midst of this breakup or this divorce or some sort of shit like that. So you're trying to, you know, screw your head back on right, heal yourself, get back out there, whatever the case may be, okay? This shit is crazy. What else here, Spirit? Bro, why do I have looking you up coming out here? They is watching the fuck out of you. I'm not even going to take this out because I want something different. But they are. This is all like still watching you. Go find something to do. Do you work? Like, what the hell? What is this? I have ego coming out here. So you hurt somebody's ego? As the fuck you should. Because I do. I don't know who this person is, but they feel like they just so big and bad and bigger than the fucking program and all the fucking things. And I feel like whoever this friend of yours is, they're obviously very lustful. Is the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. I don't know. Maybe when it comes to this friend, maybe you kind of do think they had some hoish activities or some sort of shit like that. But you know, like you my friend, so you know. But the minute that shit came knocking on your doorstep, it's like, oh, bitch. Ciao. I feel like you crushed both of these people because I don't feel like they expected you to react the way that you did. But it's like, well, how else was you supposed to react? You know what I mean? Because I feel like this Delulu ass friend over here is thinking, oh, well, you know, they'll just forgive me and we'll get over it. And then whoever the fuck this loser is that you were actually married to or in a level of commitment with here, I don't know if they, again, thought that they did so much warfare to you that you would never leave or some sort of shit, that they'd be able to walk all over you or some shit. It's like they lucky you cared as long as you fucking did. Yeah, bro. I got a stalker coming out here stalking, watching, and obsessed. You can't make this shit the fuck up. You really can't. And it feels like to me more than anything, it's the friend who's on your ass. I don't know if you blocked this person and they trying to reach out to you on the phone or through different numbers, or they done made a fake account so they trying to, you know, message you and all types of shit. But they do. Like somebody is really trying to talk. I don't know how long you were friends with this person, but obviously that didn't matter. I feel like somebody is trying to create reasonings as to why they did something, or you know, the history that the two of y'all had, but the history didn't fucking matter when you tried to treat my ass. So why the fuck should I take that into account now? It's like, these people are weird as fuck. What else here, Spirit? I have moves in silence coming out here. So somebody doesn't like the fact that I feel like you are moving in silence. It's like you don't owe these motherfuckers shit. You don't owe them no explanation. You don't owe them nothing about what you're doing right now. If they do see it on your social media, obviously you're comfortable with, showing that to the world, because anybody can pull it up unless you have a private account or some sort of vibes like that. Maybe for some of y'all, maybe you most recently did that or something. Like you went from a public account to a private account or some sort of vibes. Something. Or somebody's shit you could have deactivated. Like, you just trying to take you a social media break or some sort of vibe. So that's why somebody is so adamant on trying to figure out what are you doing or where are you at or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Somebody calling my damn phone now. Spam risk. Okay? So these motherfuckers is spamming you. Why do I feel like this friend, too, tried to reach out to the rest of the people, like in your friend group or some sort of shit like that too? Like I do. I feel like nobody is talking to this person. I really do. What else here, Spirit? Look at this. I have bad habits coming out here. Oh my goodness. Drugs, addictions, and toxicities coming out here. Confirmation. Remember I said something over here where the friend was like, well, I was under the influence, or, I didn't, It's like somebody's trying to create all of these explanations. Hey, cutie, on the cycle. How you doing? Sorry, got a little distracted. But, anywho, I feel like in our diagonal row here, this love of yours, maybe somebody was, I don't know, maybe you kind of knew somebody was maybe like a drinker or, but I don't know. Maybe you didn't know to the extent that somebody was doing something. And clearly they have some of the same habits as I feel like whoever this karmic friend is. Something to me feels like alcohol, though. That's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. There could be something here in regards to like hard drugs or some sort of shit like that. But I just feel like both of these individuals are toxic, and that's why they kind of found each other. Okay, they found each other in their toxicity. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But you know what I feel like somebody is trying to see too is if you've hopped on this bandwagon or some sort of shit like that. Like, are you getting drunk out of your mind, or are you, what I'm saying, filling yourself up with all of these substances or some sort of shit like that? And I feel like that's far from the fucking truth. What's at the bottom here? Look at this. I have cock blocking coming out here. See, I'm getting two things off of this. Whoever the fuck this friend is, they should have been blocking the cock or the cootie cat, one of the two. And I feel like as far as it goes with whoever this person is, you don't want this motherfucker. Maybe for some of y'all, considering how, long ago this was, maybe you're just not interested in dating. Some of y'all could be interested in not even marrying again or anytime soon, for that matter. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? I have spiritual hater coming out here. Oh my goodness. So you know what this feels like to me? This feels like to me this friend. But you know what I get to? I feel like the person that you were involved with romantically almost kind of wishes they was in your shoes. Or they wish that they were you or something. So I feel like somebody they were. They wish that they had your power or your light or some sort of vibes like that. But confirmation, because I said that. Even if it's not necessarily money, that's what something felt like to me. It could be your light, your energy, your charisma, right? The way that people are attracted to you or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. So your friend is really one of your fucking biggest haters. The fuck? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have a bad reputation coming out here. So I do. I feel like this lover has a bad reputation. I feel like this friend has a bad reputation. Ugh, this is dirty fucking energy. And one more for the plot here. Look at this. I have love on the brain coming out here. So I do. I feel like this person screwed your ass the fuck over. I feel like you're a very loving individual. I feel like you're always thinking about somebody. You're very considerate. If I were to do something, how would this affect my partner? Like all of the fucking things. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. I told you, look at that. Confirmation moving. Spirit told me to grab one more. I fucking knew it. So somebody did. You kicked the motherfucker out. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. They had to pack their shit. Get your shit and get out. In my best Angela Bassett voice. Okay, that's my girl right there. I want to see one more. Yeah, look at this. I have running coming out here too. So I do. I feel like you're focused on your health. Maybe you could be in the gym or some sort of vibes like that. Okay. But your focus is on you. Because I feel like maybe you feel like you've kind of, been attentive to other people, and it's like, you know what? I need to get back to me. Fuck this shit. Yup, that's exactly what's going on here. Spirit, where we going to next, honey lump? Because clearly, these people got you fucked up. Trying to think, do I want to do love oracle? Let's see, let's do love oracle since it's in my hand. What's at the bottom here? I have talking coming out here. Talking. So I definitely feel like this friend, more than anything, wants to fucking talk to you. Okay, it says text, call, email, messages arriving here, conversing more. Somebody missed talking to you. I feel like you were like a shoulder to cry on, or maybe you're somebody who gave good advice or some sort of shit like that, but you lost some damn privileges. The fuck? What else here, Spirit? Look at this. And then I have date coming out here. So for some of y'all, you might have not been married to this person, but you were dating this individual here. Okay? Child. And it says here, plan/set a date. So maybe somebody, for some of y'all, this could have been your fiance. So you didn't even make it down the motherfucking aisle. Bitch. Well, thank God you fucking didn't. For some of y'all, shit, that would have been even fucking worse. Hell no. Spirit, what is marrying for money and crying over you? Her hair is cute. She got like a top bun. She got her little sideburns going down with the little curl swoops. Cute. Marrying for money and crying over you. Marrying for money and crying over you. Let's see. So I have heart with the key coming out here. Child, you really did. You thought that you had met the fucking one. This is crazy. It says welcoming love, meeting the one, getting together, perfect. I feel so sickened. You thought that this person was perfect. Let me move my flowers back. Somebody was just trying to get in. Because there's a locket here with the key. So somebody was like, once I get in, where the fuck I can fit in at, we in there. Maybe everything did, like it felt perfect. Like this person's hand on your body, or, you know what I'm saying? The conversations felt like they were endless, or I don't know. This person was like mirroring you back at you, or some sort of vibes like that, or something. I feel like maybe this person, they used to ask a lot of questions too. Maybe, I don't know. And don't take this the wrong way, but maybe you didn't ask enough questions or something. And I mean, obviously it says that this person was lying as well too. So maybe even whatever questions it is that you did have, they lied about that shit. So, excuse me, it was just a loss is what something feels like to me with this person. What else here, Spirit? So they did. I feel like somebody had you all of the things at the bottom of this card. Crying, sad, hurt, upset, all of the fucking things. I feel like it went through a wave. Like maybe at first you were like upset. And then it was like, damn, I'm so sad. And then you felt like really hurt. And then like you on a damn emotional roller coaster is what something kind of feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, because you was falling in love. Ooh, let me beat this motherfucker ass. I got kisses coming out here. It says falling in love, unconditionally loving. So you thought that you had met your equal. It's what something feels like to me. This person, they was just laying this shit on thick. That's exactly what they was doing. And maybe you don't ask for much. You could be like one of those type of people. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just want genuine love, be there for me type of thing, or, you know. Spirit, what is karmic friends and hooked? Karmic friends and hooked. I got heartbroken coming out here. Bitch, I know you ain't heartbroken. Like, what? Make it make fucking sense. So this fucking friend who's been in secret competition with you for God knows how long, they're grieving this breakup between y'all. And y'all know friendship breakups can be just as painful, if not worse, than an actual breakup with your lover. So I feel like somebody now is like processing what the fuck they did or some shit. And I don't don't give a fuck. Ain't no excuse, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you were drunk or you were under some sort of influence. Because at the end of the day, how the fuck you forget about your fucking friend? And the fact that that's somebody's man or woman, partner, whatever the case may be. It's no fucking excuse. So I don't want to hear that shit, ho. Like, that's what something kind of feel like to me. And don't nobody want to hear that shit. So now they're deeply hurt. Like, bitch. Let me at them, Divine Collective. I got you. I got your back. What else here, Spirit? There's some crazy shit here. Look at this. I have a karmic relationship coming out here. Child. So needless to say, we know that this person who was trying to rock with you romantically is a karmic. And so the fuck is this friend? Clearly, you were supposed to learn some lessons here from this. And I feel like they will have as well, too. Because we already got quadruple nines here, lessons learned. I feel like somebody's learning how protected you are. How good of a friend you were. How great of a lover you were. They took you for granted. They played they fucking self. And they thought that you was going to sit there and let some shit ride. And that's just not the fucking case. So you decided to let go and love yourself. And it is what the fuck it is. And now what? This bitch is triggered because of what you chose to do after what they did to you? Come on now. Spirit, what is caught a case and dodging bullets? I have addiction coming out here. And it came out in the reverse. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint coming out here. Okay? So I feel like you are. There's something going on here where you don't have addictions here, or you don't indulge in foul behavior that will lead you to do something like this. And that's not to say, you don't have a drink, or, maybe you're not, lighting the spliff, or, whatever the case may be. But it feels like to me, it doesn't change your mind or make you do shit that you wouldn't normally do. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, it might get you a little loose, sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here, but not anything to, have you just out here acting crazy. So I do. And I'm telling you, I do. I feel like over here in our vertical row, since we already have bad habits with addictions coming out here, you not falling for that shit. That's not a fucking excuse to you, a reason. It's really like no one can apologize to you. Neither one of them. You don't give a fuck. It's like you put me in harm's way, you put my health in danger, and you put my heart in danger too. So I'm cool. It's funny to me that possession is on this card too. Because I kind of feel like that's how this lover felt. Like they own you or some sort of shit like that. I do. I'm telling you. I'm getting this vibe of like, oh, they not going nowhere or some sort of shit like that. What else here, Spirit? I have love coming out here. Child. I'm tired of seeing this word come out. Because all that is you. All that shit is you. And you know what's the crazy part about it is? Even with love coming out here, why do I feel like in the long run, your heart was protected. Now, maybe for some of y'all, I don't know how long you were with this person. I am kind of picking up that maybe, it could have been a couple of years or some sort of shit. But I'm not getting, like a long, long time is one thing that I feel like I'm getting. But I feel like as well, too, because these two are kind of similar to each other, unbeknownst to you, since this friend is obviously on this wavelength. They might have started to catch feelings for each other. To comfort fuckimation. Especially depending on how long they was fucking around before you found out. Spirit, what is clout hungry, no facts, and inside scoop? Clout hungry, no facts, and inside scoop. What's this? I have abundance coming out here. Yeah, you got something, bro. You do. You are abundant in one way or another. And that's why this person was around you. I'm telling you, you can't make this shit the fuck up. Maybe somebody was studying you before they even caught themselves stepping to you or something like that. Because they figured with you, they could manifest exactly what they want. Again, you have the abilities here, the power, right? Maybe the spirituality here, the networks, the resources, the connections. Okay, you can make some shit shake. Again, I feel like people gravitate towards you naturally as well too. So it feels like to me this person was like, it would look good for me to be rocking with them. Make me look better. Maybe open up some doors for me. Yeah. That's what somebody was thinking. Straight like that. What else here, Spirit? What was this? I have boat coming out here. Boat. Receiving what you need. I'm telling you, progression. Somebody they was trying to get their shit off the ground. Or some shit. I'm telling you. And it's so funny to me because it says here moving on and closure issues. So that's another reason why I feel like in this vertical row, somebody is up in your business or getting divination done on you. Because they want to see, and you know what it could be? It could be the both of their asses, or something kind of feels like to me. I feel like the friend is doing more like maybe social media shit or something like that. And then this lover is more so on the tip of divination or some shit. Because somebody they want to know like, or you know what else? Maybe somebody is hoping that you do give them another shot or some shit. But I feel like the way the shit went down, especially when they had to go or leave or pack up their shit and get the fuck out, hell no. Like, it ain't no coming back. So I feel like somebody's wanting to know, like, are you really done with them? Are you feeling some type of way? You know, something. Ew. Spirit, what is rejected and fake smiles? I have the golden mirror, child, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing coming out here. Most fucking definitely. And so the fuck is this damn friend in our vertical row. They both are. I told you. That's why they were so attracted to each other genuinely. I feel like with this fucking love energy coming out. Attraction, passion, affection, self-love. They did. They must have started, like, for real, like, falling for each other or some sort of shit like that. And then it makes me wonder or ponder, are y'all still talking or kicking it with each other or some sort of shit like that? Why y'all over here begging for fake ass fucking forgiveness and shit? Like, what the fuck? Hell no. I have camera coming out here. Camera. So I don't know if you found some messages here or some pictures or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. Ugh, you know what else I'm seeing? I hate it too. Like when you done fell out with somebody and shit, and then here come Facebook memories and shit. Or fucking like Snapchat 5 years ago today or some shit, bitch. It's like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see this at all. I don't want to see your fucking filthy face. You backstabbing bitch. Okay. And it's so funny because it says right here, learn from the past. So somebody is, I'm telling you, somebody's getting a can of whoop that ass. A big old dose of it is what something feels like to me. I sure do. And maybe even too, for some of y'all, this friend or this lover, both of them could be experiencing some sort of abundance issues. Maybe financially here, of course. But I feel like as well, too, they're not just losing that, but they're also losing other friends or companions or some sort of vibes like that. Because I feel like this also helped to expose who they really are. So it does. It feels like to me there's some sort of other people or something that are around who are just kind of like, it's left a nasty taste in people's mouths. Like, oh, that's who you are? I ain't think that, or I ain't know that. Oh, okay. Well, Spirit, what is an offer? Fishing for comments and dust it off. An offer, fishing for comments and dust it off. I have mirror coming out here. Self-image introspection coming out here. I told you. So somebody they are. I guess they've taken a look at themselves in the mirror. Whoever the fuck this friend is. And that's why somebody want to come back and give you an offer. Well, I've reflected on what I've done and I've introspected. You know, I had went to therapy too. And, you know, my therapist said that I should apologize to you. And, your therapist told you that? You couldn't come up with that shit on your own, simpleton? You know what I mean? And again, not that it's gonna do shit for you, but bitch, come on. Stop being elementary. Like, that's what something feel like to me. Like, what the fuck? What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have palm tree. I told you, in the reverse. Stability, security, growth, endurance. I told you. Somebody's ass is getting handed to them. They shouldn't have did what the fuck they did to you. I do. I feel like the divine spirit team, they don't fucking play about you. I do. Especially because I feel like you a good soul. You are. You really, really are. So these motherfuckers is having all types of issues. Spirit, what is divination, abuser, and grudge holder? Divination, abuser, and grudge holder. I have the chaser coming out here. So somebody's chasing up behind you. This lover is here. I don't know what happened to this individual, okay? But I feel like maybe they use people because of an abandonment issue. I don't know, somebody grew up in survival or some sort of shit like that, but who gives a fuck? Everybody got a fucking story, bitch. And that don't mean that everybody done came out like, yo, dumbass, you fucking fraud. So I feel like you don't give a fuck. It's like you can go ahead and get as much divination as you want to, but I'm not fucking with you. And I feel like that's exactly what's coming out in these readings. You're not fucking with this individual. They can kiss your ass. They're not never seeing you or your ass again. Or anything from you. Like, you don't have shit for this individual. And especially considering the fact that somebody's coming out narcissistic or self-absorbed here, or whatever the case may be. It's like you're not falling for the fuck shit anymore. What else? Why do I have date coming out here? This motherfucker is tripping. For some of y'all, there could be something that's going on here where you're planning. It says getting back out there. So maybe there could be something that's going on where some of y'all, depending on what your timeline is, you could be getting back out there. Or you know, like in your heart of hearts that you do eventually want to. But like I said, I do feel like for some of y'all, you could be taking a break. So take what resonates and leave the rest, since we got the cock blocking energy coming out over here as well too. Because I feel like you just want to be mindful of what's going on with you in the future. Maybe other red flags to look out for so you don't end back up into some sort of situation with somebody with a bad reputation. Or even here befriend somebody else of bad reputation as well too. Spirit, what is ego and stalker? Ego and stalker? I have the sword and rose coming out here, so that's the fucking truth. Okay. So clearly, this friend is stalking the shit out of you. I'm telling you, this clarity shit. Oh, now I have clarity about what happened. And it says protection right here. So when we talk about protection, we not playing. Hello. You got that shit 3 times. That was the first synchronicity that came out. It's up here on the dodging bullets card, and it's down here on the sword and rose. So they don't play. It's so funny to me because it says force, solidarity right here. I'm telling you, I do. I feel like spirit teams, siblings, these other friends it is that you have, y'all are a force to be reckoned with here. I feel like there are just some people here who don't play about you. Shit, I'm almost kind of feeling like this stalking energy is going in 2 directions. Not in a way where I feel like you are stalking them, but I feel like your people, it's almost giving me the vibe of like, again, we got your back. If you need us, call us. Like, dead ass. That's what something kind of almost feels like to me. I don't know if this lover did consider themselves trying to come and knock on your door, or this friend, or some sort of shit like that. But it's like they know you're not answering. Or they know that the dude at the desk not going to buzz you up. Like, that's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. I have the dragonfly coming out here, finding out. So I do. I feel like somebody fucked around and found out. That's what something feels like to me. And it says here that you're adapting, changing, healing, becoming lighthearted again. So I do. That's why I feel like that running energy came out behind the moving card. It's because you are. You're moving on. You're finding ways to pour back into yourself. And it just is what it is. Spirit, what's moves in silence and bad habits? Moves in silence and bad habits? Look at this. I have love call coming out here. Love call, thinking of you and letting you know. This shit is hilarious to me. I told you this friend want to talk to you on the phone or some shit. It is. I just wanted to call and let you know. Somebody could be like leaving you voicemails or some shit. It's like, will you stop calling me? At this point, it's fucking harassment, bitch. That's what this stalker card could be too. It's like every time you check your fucking phone, it's a different number with a new voicemail on it. And considering the fact that we have transcript now, you don't even got to listen to the shit. You can just read the first couple of, hey, it's so-and-so. I just wanted to let you know that I'm sorry again. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Like, what the hell? And every time this person don't get a response from you or some sort of shit like that, they dive deeper into their alcohol or ain't that's what got you here? According to your reasoning. Like, put the bottle down. Or whatever you like to indulge in. What is this? Look at this. I have seduction coming out here. A hoe. Those are the fucking vibes. Third party interference. Exactly. Temptation. Hooking up. I told you hooked. Hooking up. Comfort fucking mation. So they did. Your person and your fucking friend was hooking up. This fucking friend was a third party fucking interference. And I wasn't even saying interference because they were both agreeing to the shit. Comfort fucking mation. Y'all both was agreeing to this shit. The fuck? What's at the bottom of the deck here? Hello. And that's why there's a separation here. Amongst all of y'all. Is what something feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? I have an engagement ring coming out here. I told you. Comfort fucking mation. So some of y'all, you were engaged to this bitch. Like this was your fucking fiance. Bitch. I am fucking done. What else here, Spirit? I have self-indulgence now. I told you. So this is you. Self-appreciating. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-worth. So you're focusing on your self-worth and what you want to do. Yup. And then one more for the plot. We have ascending here. So transcending obstacles. Okay. Learning, expansion, and new phase coming out here. And then it says preparing for union. So some of y'all, I feel like you were legit in the midst of preparing for a union. Maybe wedding planning or some sort of shit like that. Or like I said, you thought that this person was the one. That's where you guys were going to get. Or, again, you could have been married to this person or some shit. Oh, my God. That is crazy to me. And for some of y'all, this friend could have been fucking with your lover. Like, they could have been fucking with each other before this person even proposed. So, even, too, it's kind of like somebody didn't mind being a side piece. It's sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting as well, too. This shit got me sick, bitch. Like, make it make sense. Please. Make it make sense. Because it doesn't. What's at the bottom? Oh my God. Page of Swords. If Spirit tell me one more time that these motherfuckers is watching you, I'm going to spaz. Yeah, look at this. I had an Ace of Cups. Wanting to offer a cup to you. I love you and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Save it. Spirit. What is marrying for money, crying over you, heart with the key and kisses? Marrying for money, crying over you, heart with the key and kisses. That's insane work right there, boy. One more shuffle. Crying over you, marrying for money, heart with the key and kisses. Look at the way these fell out. Someone's telling me to keep them. Bitch! I got the Hierophant, the Page of Swords, and then I have the King of Cups coming out here. Taurus, Libra, Sag, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this motherfucker was laying it on thick. I told you they was paying attention to you. It is. It's giving me the vibe, but this person was taking inventory or stock here, if you will, of who it is that you were before they decided that they were going to commit to you. That's exactly what the fuck they did. And it's like, damn. And maybe somebody even, too, was kind of planning for something to be short term. That could even have been something here too. I'm going to plan for something short term here, but then somebody realized when something was going to be more of a benefit to them, it's like, well, I might as well marry this person. Yeah. All I got to do is show them, right? Page of Swords. That I'm a lover boy or a lover girl, or, you know what I'm saying? I'll show it for them. I'll do all of the things. That's all that they need to see. And then, yeah, that should work. Mm-hmm. But the Hierophant is who? God. The Hierophant is what? Lessons. The Hierophant is what? A judge. So I'm telling you, they're getting their fucking ass whooped right now because they are being judged by the divine. And I told you, lessons. You better stop playing. What else here, Spirit? Yep, I got the 5 of Cups and it came out in the reverse. So I feel like as far as you're concerned now, it ain't no more feelings. And that's why I was like, I feel like this is the aftermath for some of y'all. So again, either in the midst of or the aftermath, okay? But I feel like you're working through all of that shit in one way or a fucking other. Like, Again, I'm rejecting here in this diagonal row these fucking feelings. Because obviously I was the only motherfucker with them. I was the only person here who cared. So again, you're not worth it. You're not worth none of this shit. And as far as you're concerned, maybe you feel like, well, shit, I feel this way. You didn't lose anything. What did you lose? You never had anything of value anyway. Spirit, what is karmic friends, hooked, heartbroken, and karmic relationship? Karmic friends, hooked, heartbroken, and karmic relationship. I don't know if somebody was a cheerleader or something, or I don't know. Because the pact is making me think about that too. Or some sort of shit. Karmic friends, hooked, heartbroken, and karmic relationship. Look at this. I have the Queen of Cups coming out here. That shit is crazy work to me. And it's so funny because there goes a fucking match. But crazy thing is, that's not you matching with any of these motherfuckers. That's these two cheaters here. Your lover and your fucking friend. I told you. I'm like, they more like than any fucking thing. Which is why I feel like they were so drawn to each other. And that's why I'm like, something is like makes me question, are y'all still talking to each other? Y'all still trying to keep something on the low, or what is it? I still feel like it's some weird business going on with that shit, and I don't fucking trust it. So I do. I feel like this friend tried to act like, they loved you and all type of shit. I feel like somebody felt like they were in your shadow or some sort of vibes here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Lovers coming out here. Gemini energy. So I do. This person knew that, obviously they knew that you were with this individual, number one. And then number two, it's funny to me that the Lovers is coming out with the friend. Because I do. I feel like more than anything, you probably known this friend longer than you've known this lover. Like, I feel like you felt like y'all locked in. Maybe you felt like this friend was like a soulmate of yours, right? Because we know that soulmates aren't just lovers, but they're friends, they're family members. So I just kind of feel like you were devastated when it came to the friend, because it's like, I didn't think you'd ever do anything like that to me. Like, I wasn't fucking expecting that or some shit. Maybe you've known this person here, Page of Wands is at the bottom, since you were like a child. Maybe high school or something, but it's like, I feel like you've known this person for a long time. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Two of Wands coming out here. You see the chick is on the phone. So they was always hooking up, making plans. So it is. The camera here as well too, in this same vertical row. So you did. I don't know if these motherfuckers was recording themselves, or like I said, they had some sort of text messages here or some sort of eyes, but you seen something, some sort of plans here. Like, who was you talking to, or what did you planning with? Or you know what, maybe schedules started syncing. I don't know if you were making plans to maybe go and hang out with a friend or something, and your person is like, yeah, I'm heading out. And they're like, oh, I can't make it because I gotta, do X, Y, and Z. Or something. something. Maybe something started kind of sinking together. And it's like, are you talking to my dude or my girl? Or like, what the? Like, something ain't right. And even with the 2 of Wands, I'm telling you, some of y'all, you were in the midst of planning a fucking wedding or some shit. Like, they knew. Like, they knew you was about to marry this person or some sort of shit like that. Yeah, look at this. They were, bro. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heading off to see each other. Talking to each other, making some sort of plans, and then heading off to see one another. And then even here with the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom, I told you somebody was holding a secret. So they were holding on to this fucking secret. We gonna keep meeting up and seeing each other. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if over time, even too, like this friend started to get a vibe of like, I don't know. Like that this person was maybe using you or something again for what you have with the 4 of Pentacles coming out or something. But if that's the case too, since I feel like I'm channeling it or something, you really ain't shit. These people, I feel like they just never had really good intentions for you. Spirit, what is caught a case, dodging bullets, addiction in the reverse, and love? Caught a case, dodging bullets, addiction in the reverse, and love. I have the 6 of Cups coming out here. So somebody gave somebody something. I'm telling you with this 6 of fucking Cups coming out here. And I do. I feel like you like a little drinky drink or something, like I said, too. But it's like, you're cool. The shit don't bother you much or some sort of shit. But like I said, it doesn't necessarily change you or something. What else here, Spirit? Yeah. I got Fool coming out here. But you feel fooled or played with the Aries energy coming out. Obviously, this person tried to trick your ass. They are tricks. This is sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But I'm telling you, I do, bro. I feel like they started to develop feelings for each other. Because the 6 of Cups is to give love anyway. So somebody thought that they could fool you. And then carry on a relationship here with your friend behind the scenes. Yeah, bro, look at this. The Knight of Cups here and then the fucking Wheel of Fortune. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Wow. Wow, that's crazy work. So this person never viewed you as the one. They ended up meeting your fucking friend and thinking that they were the one. Or the end all, be all, or some sort of shit like that. Y'all, what the fuck? It's like these hoes was maybe actually made for each other. Some shit. But they definitely getting their karma with this Wheel of Fortune coming out here as well, too. Spirit, I am so mad for you. What is cloud hungry, no facts, inside scoop, abundance, and both? Cloud hungry, no facts, inside scoop, abundance, and both. Look at that shit. 5 of Pentacles, you fucking dummy. You deserve every bill you lost here, too. Okay? A Benjamin or whoever the fuck else is on all them other bills. 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s. Even your damn pennies. Quarter, dimes, nickels. Okay? Hello. I told you this person didn't have shit. They ain't shit. Maybe lying about some sort of job or career it was that they had here as well, too. This person was a liar. I feel like you don't even know who the fuck they are. I have the Hermit coming out here and the 6 of Wands coming out as well, too. Virgo energy. I do. Virgo here, right? Somebody who's one-sided. Because, again, Virgo is only for themselves here, right? The Hermit, or this is for, like, they're themselves, single, whatever the case may be. So I told you, somebody, they weren't considering you. But like I said, even with the 6 of Wands coming out here, again, people gravitate towards you. Because you can even see with the 6 of Wands, right, in the background, there's people that are cheering this individual on. So, you do. That's what you get. And I feel like you're receiving the exact same attention that you were before since they all up in your business now. Somebody, they use you for some form of, like, money or something, bro. Again, money or whatever the fuck is valuable. For some of y'all, it could have something to do with your spirituality, since the Hermit is here and we have spiritual hater on the back end. Maybe somebody thought that they would use you for your gifts or abilities or some sort of shit like that. Or again, right, we have manifest what you want on this abundance card. So maybe somebody felt that way. It is. It's like a fucking energy vampire or some shit. Or it's like, I'm telling you, the minute that this person linked up with you, their life got better. They got more opportunities here. It's almost the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. But you still doing good. There could be something here about somebody spying from their computer here. Of course, the phone, but a computer is sticking out on the table as well, too. Yeah, look at that. I have the 10 of Wands coming out here. They're going through it. I told you they was getting their ass whooped. They're getting their fucking ass whooped. And whatever pleasantries it was that they did receive, that shit's been revoked. It sure the fuck has. Yeah, I told you they was under judgment. Libra energy. Confirmation. You bitch. Under judgment. This bitch is in spiritual jail. Right where you belong. Da-da-da. Child. Spirit. What's rejected? Fake smiles. The golden mirror and camera. Rejected, fake smiles, the golden mirror and camera. And this fucking friend of yours, they was just waiting their fucking turn. Is what something feels like to me. I do. I feel like somebody finally got the spotlight or some shit. Or it's like they wanted to outshine you or something. I'm telling you, I do. Even with this fucking 2 of Wands here. It's giving me like low-key premeditated. Like ever since you seen my person, bitch, you wanted to fuck. You know what I'm saying? But now, because it's like it seems like it makes for a good story to say, I was under the influence of something and Rejected, fake smiles, the golden mirror, and camera. I have the world coming out here. I told you the world pulled up. Your people pulled up. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. The minute that this shit, you wrap it up, they pulled the fuck up. They sure did. I'm telling you. I feel like a lot of people got your back. I feel like more people have your back than not. You know what I mean? But these two, oh, they had to go. They got to go. Got to go. Yup. Look at that shit. I'm telling you, 7 of Wands coming out here to the 7 of Swords. Master number 77 can hold significance here, but they did. People pulled up to help fight on your behalf or help you create some sort of boundaries here. Okay? Because it was like what we're not going to do. And again, somebody stabbing you in the back with the 7 of Swords, like I said earlier. Like, just sneaky. Sneaky as hell, number 1. And I feel like that's another thing, too. Especially, like, it ain't no motherfucking mistake, bitch. I wouldn't even go to say one time is a fucking mistake. Because motherfuckers know that they in relationships, or they know that they your friend, or they know that da-da-da-da-da. You just don't forget about a motherfucker because you drunk. No, you chose to do this shit. That's what the fuck you chose to do, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, considering how long you were doing the shit, how is that a mistake? I'm finding out that y'all been fucking for months. Or maybe a couple years, just fucking depending on the timeline. So you want to try to gaslight me? Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. What is this? Thank you. I have the 4 of Swords coming out here. You're not about to exhaust me. You're not about to exhaust me. Hell no. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your shit and pack the fuck up. Move the fuck out. Okay? You, friend, bestie, whatever the fuck, call me again. And I'm going to report you. Okay, bitch. Like, I do. I feel like you had a long fucking day. Like, those are the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Hell, maybe you did need a drink after that. Like, child. For some of y'all, if there was a divorce that took place, I don't know, somebody, you had like a divorce party or some sort of vibes that I'm getting into. Okay, but it's like, absolutely the fuck not. Spirit, what is an offer? Fishing for comments, dusted off, mirror and palm tree in the reverse. An offer, fishing for comments, dusted off, mirror and palm tree in the reverse. What's this? I have the 4 of Pentacles coming out here. I do. I feel like this person is holding on to some sort of information that they knew as well. I do. I feel like they I do. I don't know. Maybe they was doing this during pillow talk or some shit, since apparently they got feelings for each other. And it's like, oh, I'm just using her or him, or, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know I was going to come across you, and da-da-da-da-da-da. But the crazy thing is, to me, again, I feel like they was telling you this shit like sweet nothings, but I feel like they might have been telling this person and kind of meaning the shit. That's what something feel like to me. And you know what else it feels like to me too? Even with this whole therapy vibe or whatever the case may be, they could even too be holding back in therapy. Like, you're not even giving the full truth or some sort of shit like that or something. I do. I feel like they're explaining it the same way to this therapist as they are to you. Instead of the energy of, I've always felt like this person's shadow, or I always felt like I was, in the background to them, or da-da-da-da-da-da, you schemer. And if there is something, in fact, about your money, I feel like, your friend is your friend. So even if they didn't come from necessarily a stable or secure environment growing up, I feel like that's not a reason as to why you wouldn't be this person's friend. So even with the pentacles coming out, maybe again somebody feels like you've always had more than them, or so that's almost like this person wanted the spotlight or something. Confirmation, bitch. The fucking star coming out here, Aquarius energy. They felt like this was their fucking moment. I'm telling you to like take something away from you, so you don't get you. I'm not forgiving you. Like, those are the fucking vibes here. Divine Collective, fuck that shit. You stand 10 toes down on this shit. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. We can't work it out. Ain't shit that we working out over here. Nothing. Nothing at all. So you better cry it out or some shit. Yeah, look at this. I have the 9 of Cups coming out here, and I also have the Queen of Wands coming out here. I do. It kind of feels like to me in one way, it's kind of like Aries, Leo, Sag. So I see the Queen of Wands in 2 ways here. Because remember, we got eye candy that came out for you too. So I kind of feel like, in a way, this is wish fulfillment for you, because now you know who the fuck this friend is. And that you don't need to associate yourself with them anymore. But then I also feel like, as well too, it's like, well, bitch, you kind of got what you wanted, right? You wanted the spotlight for your little 15 minutes of fucking fame. On top of it, you a hoe. Because that's what the Queen of Wands is in their lower nature any fucking way. And look like to me, you might have found the love of your own fucking life. While you over here on my fucking phone. Bitch. Spirit. What is divination abuser, grudge holder, the chaser, and date? Divination abuser, grudge holder, the chaser, and date. I'm telling you, I'm ready to pull up with your ass. Like, what is it? Divination abuser, grudge holder, the chaser, and date. I got the damn 2 of Swords coming out here. I do. Somebody's getting divination so that they can decide what they want to do. Whether they should just leave you alone or what. Try to come back and plan a date or come and see you or some shit. I do. And obviously somebody wants to know, like I said, what's going on in your mind. Because on the 2 of Swords, they're blindfolded. So like I said, in our horizontal role, if you moving in silence, it's because somebody can't see something that they feel like they need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Yeah, look at that. I got the Knight of Wands coming out here. I told you. Somebody, they do. Aries, Leo, Sag. Feels like to me you're still on the go. Like I said, I feel that way. Yeah, talk about going, gone. With the 8 of Cups coming out here. You are. You're fucking gone and you're on the go. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. And then on top of this, right, I tell y'all all the time, the 8 of Cups represents wisdom. Right? So you can go off on your journey and do your fucking thing. So I feel like you learned a lot from this shit. What to accept, what not to accept, And then like I said in the beginning, just because somebody is around or they showing up don't mean that they for you. So, maybe before even to like diving deep with individuals, whether they're friends or lovers or, just kind of like really getting a vibe for somebody or reading in between the lines or seeing if their words match their actions or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. But in this divination, this person is finding out for real, you're not ever coming back. Yeah, I have the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you're learning how to choose yourself or invest into yourself here. And I do. For some of y'all, like, that might really feel new to you. Because you're always, I feel like, whoever I'm reading for, like, you always doing for other people. Or, you know what I'm saying? Just finding a way to be there. And I feel like this is giving you a lesson on self-love and how to show up for you. Yeah, because that's where your justice is. Libra energy. And like I said, justice and judgment here to the Hierophant. Damn. Yeah, they don't play about you. Confirmation. So, it is what the fuck it is. Spirit, what is ego, stalker, the sword and rose, and dragonfly? Ego, stalker, the sword and rose, and the dragonfly. I got the Ace of Pentacles coming out here in the reverse, baby boppeth. Okay. Yeah, life is hitting them hard. I told you, some sort of offers went out the door, out the window. I don't know if you've ever extended help to these people financially or some sort of shit like that. But obviously they're not getting that anymore, is what something feels like to me. Maybe even to whoever this lover is, not only did they have to leave, but maybe they had to return from wherever they came from, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Wherever in the world they ass is from. What else here, Spirit? I have the death energy coming out. Damn, Scorpio energy. Woo. Damn. It's all bad. That's what something feels like to me. Or it's about to get worse. Those are the vibes. Because maybe this is where something has started. Like something hit this lover's pockets first. Right? And then, like I said, maybe over here, even with the Three of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, this friend here, right, losing all of their friends or some shit, hit them first. And things are just gradually going to continue getting worse. And that's the truth here. So they can, like I said, they can stalk you as much as they fucking want. They can apologize as much as they want. But you're not going to interject is the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Right? Because you dodged the bullet. So why would you get in the way? Thank you. 10 of fucking swords coming out here. Why would you get in the way? And this chick is on the phone right here. So they stay on this little phone watching you. Damn, death to the 10 of swords. That's a double dose. I got the Knight of Pentacles coming out here. And then I also have the Magician coming out as well too. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo coming out. So, bitch. Yeah, I feel like it took somebody some sort of time here. Maybe something could be a slow burn too. Or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Yeah, somebody's learning that you're the fucking empress. And had they stayed on your side or treated you right, life would have got a whole lot better for them. With the 7 of Pentacles coming out here to the 10 of Cups. Damn, we even got the King of Pentacles here as well too. It's better for people to be with you than against you. I'm just saying. It's better for people to be with you than against you. Those are the fucking vibes. But I feel like eventually shit does come to the light. And you're going to end up finding out one way or another. So somebody thought, oh, they going to manipulate you and you're going to shut all of that shit down. These people, I feel like, can't affect your reality or where it is that you're going or how the divine wants your life set up. So whoever the fuck it is that you are, they better go try somebody else. They better find something safe to do. Spirit. What is moves in silence, bad habits, love call, and seduction? Moves in silence, bad habits, love call, and seduction. That's crazy. I have the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. So this is giving me two things. Of course, we know that this person want to come and talk to you. Right? This friend here to start something new with you. But I'm telling you, every time that this individual was underneath the influence, both of them, they would reach out to each other and travel to one another. They would. And somebody was fucking with this Ace of Wands coming out. They sure were. I have the Seven of Cups coming out here multiple times a week. This is what something feels like to me. Multiple times a week, multiple times throughout the month, or some sort of shit like that. Like, they was doing this shit a lot. And that's why I'm saying as well, too, how long was this shit going on? Like, come on now. It's like somebody's hoping that your ass just gullible as hell. Like, absolutely not. Three of Wands, just coming around. And you know, you can't trust everybody around your person, unfortunately. You know? It's like you would hope so, right? Like, I should be able to trust my friend around my man or my woman, my partner, right? Like, I shouldn't feel no type of ways to bring y'all together. Because there's certain times where y'all will be together. Or, you know, it's a big group of y'all kind of kicking it or like whatever the fuck. But that shit is foul. Crazy. What is this? I have the Nine of Pentacles coming out here, and that's you. So since somebody feel like, oh, you know, they want to know what's going on with you so bad, I told you you're doing good. You're single, like I said. That's what I felt like. Like I said over here, I do feel like there is something that's going on where you might feel like, you know, eventually you do want to get back out there. But you single for now. Or you're going to end up making a decision to be like, you know what? I don't want to get married again. Or if you even made it down the fucking aisle, whatever the case may be. But your money is still doing good. You're doing good. And life feels like it's better to me. And these motherfuckers over here, yeah, they're being tormented is what something feels like to me. In the daylight, okay? In real life, in the spiritual realm, is what something kind of feels like to me. Maybe somebody could be kind of stuck in the house or some shit like that with the Four of Wands here at the bottom, okay? But you know what else I feel like with the Two of Pentacles? I still feel like the two of them are seeing each other. I just do. I don't know if they're seeing each other as much or some sort of vibes like that, but don't let it fool you, because I feel like they are. Spirit, who's resonating, honey? Because your girl got to get up out of here. Who's resonating, Spirit? Who's resonating? Who's resonating? I have Cancer coming out here. Cancer, Cancer. Who else here, Spirit? I have Sagittarius. Hey, Sag. And even there it says success after a setback. So although I feel like this may have felt like one, shit is still going to be on the up and up for you. I got Taurus coming out here as well, too. I have Big Cap coming out. All right, Earth energy is leading the pack here. I have Taurus coming out again. Don't hurt him now, Taurus. Who else? I have Pisces. All right. Water and Earth going head to head. I have another Cancer coming out. Okay, Cancer and Taurus. I got Leo. We need two more. One in an honorable mention. I have another Pisces coming out. Okay, we got some heavy hitters hitting the table here. Okay. Damn, I got another Capricorn coming out. It's some heavy energy, honey. I got Aquarius coming out here. And who's our honorable mention? I have Aries coming out. So we got heavy on the Cancer, Sag, heavy on the Taurus, heavy on Cap, heavy on Pisces, Leo, Aquarius. Honorable mention here is Aries. Of course, this can be your sign, the sign of this whack-ass, fake-ass, fraudulent lover, or the sign of this weird-ass fucking karmic friend, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Uranus, Mars, and Mercury, okay? So, I love y'all so much, honey. Okay, fuck these hoes. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hype up the video if you feel called. Okay, do your big one for your girl. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.